I'm a huge fan of all types of leadership, be it political leadership, presidents, prime ministers, be it traditional leadership, kings, queens, chiefs, be it business leadership, CEOs, chairmen, people that found and grow companies, or even religious leaders. Obviously, people like Jesus and Muhammad, but even some of the pastors, Bishop T.D. Jakes, someone like the late Myles Munroe. Myles Munroe, to me, used religion as a platform for his leadership. His leadership transcended religion. It transcended the church. We've lost him now, but I'm so thankful that on platforms such as YouTube and elsewhere, we can still get some of his knowledge, his wisdom. He's got books as well. Myles Munroe, I think he had his own plane. That's how successful the guy was. Myles Munroe speaks about management. Trevor Noah says management. He speaks about management. Management is the ability to take someone's asset, maybe add some value to it, preserve it, take care of it, so that it can be in a similar space, position, or even in a better position than how you found it. That's management. Myles Munroe says, and this is where he uses religion, he says God does not give you what you pray for. God gives you what you can manage. Sounds a similar vein as God helps for those who help themselves. Myles Munroe says that you pray to God for 10,000 Rand. And God says, how can I give you 10,000 Rand if every time I give you 100 Rand, you go and you buy ngutu and you get drunk? Every time you get 1,000 Rand, you go and you splurge on useless clothing. Amashisa nyama. So why would I give you 10,000 Rand? I will not give you what you pray for. I will give you what you can manage. If I give you 100 Rand and you can turn it into 150 Rand, 200 Rand, then you deserve 500 Rand. If I give you 1,000 Rand and you turn it into 2,000 Rand, 5,000 Rand, then you deserve 10,000 Rand. I will not give you what you pray for. I will give you what you can manage. And the reality is, if you give people something that they cannot manage, it might kill them. We see it all the time with people that win the lottery ending up in more debt than before they won the money. Some of them end up with diseases, STIs, HIV, AIDS, because they went around being loose, sleeping with everyone. We've got the show in South Africa called I Blew It. Normal person gets millions and all of a sudden their life changes. The people that come around them, they end up becoming drug addicts, alcoholics, because they got what they didn't deserve, what they couldn't manage. Let me speak about myself first. I make videos every day in a little room, on my phone, with Wi-Fi or with mobile data. Very little. This is not much. It's a phone, it's Wi-Fi, and I make videos every day. Videos that are educational, videos that are about politics, what's currently trending in the celebrity world, and just some of my thoughts. And of course, sharing my belief system of penuelism. I make those videos every day, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, sometimes 20, 25. Sometimes I make an hour-long video. Come end of the month, I might get 5,000 Rand from these videos in a little room on my phone. So the day I say, I really believe that I need to get video cameras and film my own thing, or I need to get studio space and film a show like The Penuel Show and do amazing interviews, or I think I deserve to work with DJ Sbu on the Virtual Mkuku. I have proven that I have the ability to create value out of something small into something big. That's management, of course, managing my own things. Myles Munroe says you pray for a house, and God says, but look at the little flat you're renting. It's dirty. Things are falling apart. You don't fix anything there. Why would I give you a house if you haven't proven that you can take care of someone else's thing? I drive a Toyota Tez. I'm going to tell you a story about it one day. I'm going to tell you the reason why I drive a Toyota Tez. I used to have 12 cars, 12 vehicles, 2 small trucks, a BMW 320i. I had a couple of Tezas, a couple of Mazda Majors, a couple of Ford Tracers. It's a story for another day. In South Africa, black Africans want land. And they deserve the land that was forcefully taken from them by the apartheid government. It's one of the failures of the ANC government. 1994, all the land taken by the apartheid government forcefully, we ring-fence that, we give it to the people. We resolve how do we do it afterwards, but we do it as a matter of urgency. Are we going to lease it to the current people that reside there? Are we going to sell it? Are we going to buy it from them? Are we going to do some type of knowledge sharing skill? It doesn't matter. The bottom line, the land belongs to those people because they were forcefully shifted off it. Overnight, change it. But we know the ANC sold out at Codesa. We know people like Cyril Ramaphosa, billionaires today, Patrice Motsepe, Saki Machozo, Mamzi Kumalo. These are all people that were linked to the ANC. Obviously, Abo Trevor Manuel, Nabo Maria Ramos use their nice ANC positions to parlay themselves into becoming business heavyweights. The ANC is not going to help you. Maybe you can join the ANC, become a political heavyweight. You might get some land, or you might get politically connected, get access to land, whatever. But black people deserve that land. It's their land. They were forcefully removed of it. Sure. I normally on Twitter and other platforms say, black South Africans, what have you done with the land that you have currently to prove that you deserve more land? Forget apartheid, forget the noise. Let's assume equilibrium now. Why do you think that you deserve land? Where do you stay? In a flat? In an RDP? In a 4-room ekasi somewhere? In a house on a stand? What are you doing on that land? Are you planting vegetables? Are you like me making videos in the little space you have and making an income? Are you running a business, an online business, or maybe you keep some of your stock? Have you turned your house into a mini factory? Myles Munroe says you complain about unemployment, but in your house you have a stove. And you've never thought of going to get a little bit of flour, some raisins, and baking cookies and selling cookies so that your stove can become a factory. We hear stories, Steve Jobs, Apple, businesses that were started in your parents' garage. Ray Macaulay of Rima started by preaching in his parents' sitting room before this huge church that is built now in Randburg, in Johannesburg. Have you proven 15% of the land in South Africa sits under kings and queens tribal leadership? What has been done with that land, with the people that live on that land, the 25 million South Africans that live on that land, to prove that they deserve to have more land? What has Ingonyama Trust, the Zulu Kingdom, done with the 3 million hectares they have to prove that they deserve more land? We've seen the Royal Bafokeng, platinum mines, and what they've done in the Northwest. We've seen how entrepreneurs such as Saul Kerzner built Sun City in the middle of nowhere. We've seen Melrose Arch. We've seen the guys that founded Sandton City. We're seeing Stain City now. What have you done with the little bit that you have? Have you exploited and maximized that to show that you deserve more? This guy's filled up his entire house with stock. He now needs more. You have a spaza shop. Is it stocked fully so that you now deserve an extra spaza shop? Or maybe now you need to become a wholesaler. Management. Can you prove with someone else's asset that you can add value and turn it from something small into something bigger? And then you will get what you deserve based on that. You want a promotion at work? You want to be an executive, a senior manager? What are you doing with your current position now to prove that you deserve higher honors? This is my message for you guys today. Management. You will not get what you pray for. You will get what you can manage. And if you cannot manage something, even if you get it, you will lose it. It's just a matter of time. Penuel the Black Pen. Let's all work harder to be better citizens and to be more valuable in our lives and in the lives of others. Love you guys very much. Have a great day. Cheers.